Welcome back to the craziness. As usual, I'm half set up. Probably really loud because my mouth is next to the phone. Come on, Sonia. Right. Here we go. So I just looked again. Baby Yoda squeaked it out. I'm sure some people will vote after. Per usual. How's it going, Mr. White? Okay. Hoping I didn't get too much of an angle on the table, but we'll sort it out as we go. Okay. Sick as a dog, what'd you do? What have you been eating? Just to go with the dog metaphor. Ooh. And I screwed that up. There we go. So, just a cold. Oh, that's no fun. Change in seasons will do it to you every time. Yeah, I decided to have something was messed up with her booble area here, and so I had to have Alicia pose for me so I could sort it out. Change in days, yeah. So continued existence. I got you. All right, still getting a few things together, and then we'll rock and roll. Yeah, I think I might do, like I said, I might do her hair and the blood in red, but we'll see. Alright. The old baby Yoda. There's a cash cow, if there ever was one. I am excited to see the thanks, man. The Mandalorian and Grogu in a couple of weeks. Actually got to write a review for it, so that'll be cool. It's a good excuse to go see the movie. Alright. Before I get into the drawing, I wanted to nerd out a little bit about a couple of comic books that I really enjoyed recently, in case anybody's interested in that sort of thing. The first one is like 50 years ago, Marvel and DC did a Superman Spider-Man crossover where they went up against like Doctor Doom and the Parasite. I think it was sweet. It was like a digest or a magazine size. So this year they were doing sort of a celebration of that, where they did some more Superman Spider-Man stories, and they basically got like a who's who of writers and artists together to really do some fun stuff, and it's an anthology. So you get 6 or 8 pages. Some of them are shorter, some of them are longer. Pete and Clark hanging out and doing stuff, and it's pretty cool. And then there's some other stories of like Steel and Hobgoblin, or Ghost Spider and Supergirl. So it's well worth it if you want to check it out. And then the other one that I really enjoyed just came out this week. It's called Truth, the Wonder Woman story, and it's by Jeff Loeb and Jim Chung. And I just really like Jimmy Chung's artwork. It's just super expressive, detailed, really sharp, and the story is great. So, again, just kind of plug in comics because that's what I like. That's why I'm here. All right.
Who won that?
Baby Yoda won the poll. So,
It wasn't a tie?
It was not a tie. It was a tie for a while, but yeah, little green dude squeaked it out in the end.
Grogu.
Yeah. All right. Apparently Jason's not feeling well.
Aw, that's so good. Is he watching?
Hello, everything nice? Yeah, he's on.
What a dedicated viewer.
Oh yeah, he's.
Jason, I hope you feel better.
Yeah, yeah. This is the extent of my skill. No, I'm kidding. We're just starting, so you came in just in time. Let's see. What am I gonna do with Baby Yoda? Block it in here. I know it'll be hard to see at first, but he's really gonna be there. I promise.
We have a cat in the vicinity.
Oh yeah, we might have a cat cameo.
I don't know. She seems pretty interested in getting on the pets.
Yeah, and
Well, she's chasing something.
she's a little more camera shy than Ember is. She can't be held down.
Baby Yoda is so freaking adorable.
He is. Yeah.
Which is interesting
Hello,
because
Bob.
Yoda, not so much.
All right, I know you can basically only see the little hand right now, but I'm gonna block this out. For people who don't know, I block it out. Really rough sketch with a soft, light pencil, and then I'll go in with a some ink and sort it out so you can actually see it.
Wanna go out, baby? Wanna go outside? Who's your boy? You go out?
Thank you. It'll get better, I promise. You'll actually be able to see it at some point.
With the hand, is it the part with the little rhino beastie?
Yeah,
It's
I'm not gonna draw the rhino beastie in this, but he's gonna be doing something.
He's using the force.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the adorable little.
There's
sweetheart hands.
so we play sometimes a miniatures game, Star Wars game, and it's a lot of fun. And I have the Mandalorian and Grogu figures, and they have these cards that tell you what special abilities they might have and that sort of thing during the game. And one of Grogu's is that thing with the hand.
Hmm?
That's what it's called.
Isn't it the force?
Yeah. But most of the people he's with don't know what it is.
Oh, okay, that's fair. But his little hand just looks so adorable when he does it. It's like
Yeah.
he's trying so hard. Actually, I think there's probably like a lot more content that I've not seen.
Yeah, there's like 3 seasons of the
I
show.
think all I watched was like The Mandalorian, the first season.
Yeah. No, it wouldn't have been a fight sketch. Gotta be a team up. Yeah, Bob's right. If it had been Baby Yoda and Rocky, I was just gonna draw him riding around on Rocky, and I thought it would be funny too if it was actual Yoda and Rocky because they kind of talk the same way. But I still haven't seen that movie yet, but I really want to go. It's for some reason it's really inspired me. Project Hail Mary just looks good. So I'm gonna have little Baby Yoda like levitating a frog for dinner, I think. Frog thing. like that. Oops, I'm a little off frame. I do it all the time. Alright, we're getting close to what used to be panic time. But we're not gonna panic, right?
You're
We're
not
just
gonna
gonna
erase it,
we're
are you?
just gonna go to yeah, I guess I won't erase it.
Oh, the poor frog.
Well, you know. Kids
I
gotta
know,
eat.
circle of life.
Kids gotta eat.
Staying calm, so calm.
Figure something out here. They kind of a little weird. I think I got his eyes too big. It's probably part of it.
I could never stroke a piece of paper with an eraser that lightly without ripping it. Is it partly your paper?
It may be, but I don't push very hard. Always has this like sort of concerned / angry brow. A lot of the pictures I see him.
Mine do too. Want to put a lot of pressure to erase, and that's probably why I'm not good at drawing anything. But yeah, I would like
Alright, maybe
erase so hard that like the paper would start to lift up little bits.
Alright. Enough with the doodling. Time to get real. Yeah, it really depends on the paper and the lead. A lot of times, if you draw with a really hard lead, a lot of times it's hard to get the marks off. Like they're almost dug into the paper, and so this is a pencil I was using has a really soft lead, so it doesn't take much to get it off.
You hurt your hand?
Huh?
Your knuckles?
I don't think so.
It's showing up as really
Just high blood pressure.
good. Sorry. Paid for the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
That's classic. Jason's being my hype man this evening. Furniture getting rearranged upstairs. It's hard to sometimes for me to put enough detail into something, but then also like he's a baby and cute and whatnot, and a lot of lines can contribute to like making him look too old or too angry. It's something I struggle with sometimes.
I bet you wouldn't have had that problem with Baby Groot.
Yeah. But all kinds of lines on Baby Groot. He's made of wood.
That looks too much like a twig.
You can tell I'm concentrating. I'm not very chatty. Which is unlike me in general.
What?
No comment from the peanut
What'd you say?
gallery. Nothing.
What did you say?
I said you can tell I'm concentrating because I'm not very chatty, which is not normal for me.
You're not chatty.
Oh, okay. How are we doing here? Don't look at the eyes. Well, he has this weird robe thing that has like fur trim, so that's why he's dressed like a pimp.
It's part of his cover, Bob.
Yeah.
That he looks like a baby. All innocent.
Right. Yeah, his old man is a bounty hunter. He's gonna blend in with those circles, you know. He looks like a pimp.
No, I meant he's a baby so that nobody would believe he's a pimp.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I was just saying something different. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of rough to try to give him the full suit the way his head shape is and everything. So they just kind of look weird. I like that they're just kind of like, look, he's got this little disc thing that kind of does the lion's share, and we'll just call it good. Boogie boogie. Mr. Frog. Yeah, that was kind of out of the blue, right? I think probably most people watching it know who he is, so. Just film nerds. But it is kind of one of those. Well, I mean, there's a part of me that kind of feels that way about Sigourney Weaver in the movie. Like, kind of, I was like, oh, okay. Trying to be all legit and stuff. Oh, the frog is doomed. I'm sorry. Kid's not gonna take 10 credits for a free lunch. Alright, now I'm gonna erase, so feel free to fake panic for the traditional. For people who are unaware, I used to do this right after I did the light sketch, and then just go over it with a pencil and make it darker, and people would panic when I started to erase the sketch because they were thinking like, oh, I don't like it, I'm done. But that was not what I was doing.
Well, and part of it was on the camera, it looked like you
Right.
was blank.
Yeah, it's very light on the phone camera. That's why the ink, I think, was a better way to go. Pops out a little bit better. I do a couple little lines here, and then not too fancy. I think Grogu gave us the answer about like Yoda wasn't like losing his hair at his age. It's just they don't ever really have that much hair.
You don't know that. Like babies are bald and old men.
I guess.
Like maybe we just haven't seen the part of the life cycle where
You know what? That's
they're-
true. That's true. I made an assumption. He's only 50 years old.
You know what they say about.
Yeah, but I'm good at making an ass of myself.
Yeah, but leave me out of it.
Well, you jumped in there, didn't you? I remember that comment about that when they were born. It's kind of weird. But, you know, you're kids, so. Alright, I'm going to sign it and then we'll give it away. There it is. Okay, so what we do now on the stream is I'm going to roll a 10-sided die. And when I tell you to, you're going to type your guess of what I rolled into the chat, and the first person to get the right number wins the sketch. So I rolled, you're guessing a number between 1 and 10. Go.
My favorite part of all of this is knowing the number before people guess it.
Of course.
I'm just nosy like that.
It's not 1 or 2. Yeah, it's not a 9. Sorry, no, what was that? What was the guy's name that said that? I've spoken. It's not a 3. Kulik or something? Can't remember. There it is! Bob, you win. It's number 5. So, another one for Mr. Bob. Nice. Well, you can hand it over to Mo, you know, in a year from now when you get it from me. So there he is, Baby Yoda, looking kind of creepy. Getting ready to eat. Alright, everybody. Well, I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out and listening to me babble. Sorry there were no cats this time. Cool, thank you. Yeah. Just hungry. Yeah, he's getting a little hangry.
Oh goodness. Oh, we look at this.
Oh yeah. I
Walk
can't.
right now.
We do have a cat, but she doesn't want to be filmed. So.
She's in Mama's lap. Oh, she's very lovely.
Congratulations, Bob, and thanks again, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good night, and we'll do it again next week.